Yeah, this is the sound of the hoopoe. You hear it, like the bird is called hoopoe because he makes hoop hoop hoop. He's the punk in the birds because he has a very nice feathers on his head. My name is Benny. I'm working as an ornithologist and I do like field work for bird conservation, and I also really like birds. In the Neusiedlersee area, actually in whole Europe, you see changes in species compositions over the time. For example, like heat-loving species are coming more often in our area than birds which are usually also breeding in the tundra. So you could also refer that a little bit to climate change. But yeah, you need really long-term data to say something specific about it, and bird ringing is very important for to create this kind of long-term data. Hier the grey-legged geese. In the beginning, you're extremely afraid that you hurt the bird. Like you think they are so tiny, they are so small that you just break them. You know, you touch them and you just hurt them. I think it's very good that you think that in the beginning, because if you just would touch the bird and think, oh, they anyway can't stand everything and stuff, it's not a good way of starting it. Some birds can be quite aggressive, so of course they want to defend themselves. Yeah, they see their life in danger. But you still have to be careful with them. So if some birds are biting you extremely and it's hurting you extremely, you have to just stand it. If you would make some fast movements or something, then you could probably hurt the birds. So you have to know from the beginning how you hold them, how you act and react, and that's actually essential for bird ringing. Some people see research on animals sometimes a little critical, but I think you just have to talk with them and like really explain them why you do that, and that basically you just try to help those animals and not to harm them. Illegal catching of birds is a widespread problem, especially in North Africa, but also in Italy, in Malta. Though in those countries they make those kind of nets for thousands of kilometers on the coastline, like really thousands of kilometers. Then they sell them or they eat them, and it looks terrible. So there are special organizations which are observing that and reporting that. Yeah, but in a lot of countries it is legal to catch birds with those kind of nets. But they often sell it as a tradition, and if you say okay, you catch birds because it's a tradition, a local tradition, then they often see it as a excuse, let's say it like that. They sell it as a tradition. Red shank. We as bird ringers and as ornithologists, we of course try to raise awareness in the public for problems bird species are facing. For example, like the intensity of agriculture, habitat loss. This is one of the most important risks, and of course also illegal catching, especially in other parts of the world. Yeah, those are the things we try to reduce. Actually, worldwide, in every country there are some ornithologists sitting which are facing those kind of problems.